All right, when it comes to retirement planning, remember, it's not them, it's you. It's literally, it's you. You know how you used to say to your, when you got broken up with your girlfriend, say, it's not you, it's me. Well, in this case, it's not you, it's me, literally, if that makes sense. What do I mean by that? All right, so Greg writes in on the email I just sent to my email list, where I talk about safe withdrawal rates and how I just can't take it anymore with safe withdrawal rates. And we had a lady who's got into 7 figures, and we didn't say how much, but if it's 7 figures, between 1 million and 10 million. And we won't say any more than that, but let's just say it's on the south side of 5 million, if that makes sense. But anyway, so Greg says, now I'm worried. I thought I was in pretty good shape, but what's this lady worried about? If she hardly has any debt, and she's got a couple million, and she doesn't spend that much. Why is she worried about retirement? That makes me worried about my retirement. I sit there and I'm perplexed. Because I know Greg, great guy, great man. But it has nothing to do with, this has nothing to do with Greg. Literally nothing to do with him. Why would you worry about other people's retirement plan? How does it impact you at all? And this is what this lady is actually worried about too. She's like, everybody says, you don't have enough. Everybody says this, everybody says that. Do they know what your cash flow is? Do they know what your income needs are? What your goals are in terms of your spending needs? Do they know anything about you other than your name and what you do for work? I guess you could say your age. And I won't go into that here either. If they don't know anything about you, they can't give you any guidance at all on your ability to quit your crappy old job. All right, so first and foremost, it's about you, not them. They mean nothing when it comes to your retirement. It matters not what their scenario is, because that has nothing to do with you. The only thing that matters when it comes to your retirement plan is literally your retirement plan. Just because someone else might be struggling or concerned for their situation literally has nothing to do with you. Nothing at all. Why would you even care? Why would you worry about it? What does somebody, we'll just say Philadelphia, and that's not where this lady's from, but let's just say, why would somebody's retirement situation have anything to do with someone who lives in, southern Missouri? It has nothing to do with you. Why do you care? This is one of the things, pet peeves of mine, like the average Social Security benefit is this. Who gives a crap? Has nothing to do with you. It means nothing. Who cares what the average Social Security benefit is? Who cares what the average 401k balance is? Who flipping cares? Who cares what the average mortgage debt is? Who cares? Only thing that matters is what your Social Security benefit will be, what your mortgage debt will be, what your 401k balance is. Nothing else matters. Don't get so caught up in what other people are doing or what other people have. It's completely irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. I'm begging you, my friends, who cares? And the reason I say that is because these people are going to have a unique retirement plan based on their needs and wants, their income, their cash flow. They'll never come across you at all. Never come across. They won't give you any money. You won't give them any money. They're two completely different entities. Individuals, family units, completely different things. It literally matters not if they go bankrupt. Only thing that matters for you is, do you have enough money for your spending? That's it. And if you have enough money from your spending because of things like pensions and Social Security, even if you don't have $1 million saved up, if you have enough money for your spending needs because of guaranteed sources of income, why I don't get why anyone would be worried. I just don't. If you need $5,000 a month, between pension and Social Security, you're getting $6,000 a month. Doesn't matter if you have $5 million. Doesn't matter if you got $200,000. Well, obviously, you'd rather have $5 million than $200,000. Would either of those make or break your ability to retire? No, because you already have enough, or your ability to not outlive your money. No, because just by your Social Security and pension alone, you're not going to outlive your money simply because of the fact you have more coming in than going out. We'll give an example of my man. I won't say his name. He retired, I think this past June or April, and he annuitized everything. Let's just say had $500,000 in a 401k. Yeah, I think it's actually more, but let's just use that for an example. And we'll say he got 5% a year off that, just for simplicity. That's $25,000 a year he got off an annuity. Well, I think he's got pension. His pension and Social Security, we'll say he spends $5,000 a month. All right, so he's got $5,000 a month, $25,000 a year come from Social Security. He's got $5,000 a month as expenditures, or $25,000 coming from his pension, from his annuity. He annuitized everything. All right, so he's got $25,000 a year coming from the annuity. He needs $60,000 a year for his bills. All right, so between his pension and Social Security, he's going to generate, we'll say, $50,000 a year. All right, so his pension and Social Security will pay him $50,000 a year. He needs $60,000 a year all in for his expenditures. All right, so he needs another $10,000 a year, which means that annuity is paying him $25,000 a year. So that means with his annuity, his pension, and Social Security, not only does he have a $60,000 a year, he actually has $75,000 a year. He's got $15,000 more than he needs. So he's not running out of money ever, because he has surplus of $15,000. And look, I just using this to illustrate a point. So in this case, the extra $15,000 that he's not spending, that he has got as guaranteed income, is going to a side account for him to invest. All right, now the first year, he's got a 0% probability of success. Why? Because he has no liquid assets, none. Everything's annuitized or pensions or Social Security. So if we ran a Monte Carlo, it would say he's got a 0% success rate because he has no liquid assets at his death in the first year. If he died, there's nothing to show for it because it's all been annuitized. The next year, he'll have $15,000 of liquid assets. So he didn't run out of money, but he only has $15,000 in liquid assets. Is he in a bad place? No, because he has way more coming in than going out. He's not in a bad place. But according to all the people, you need millions of dollars to retire. Well, you literally don't. If you have more income coming in that's going out, you don't need millions of dollars to retire. It's just that simple. So in this case, this guy's got $15,000. The following year, you have $30,000 plus growth, $45,000, $60,000, and so on. So every year, his actually portfolio is growing in value, but there's no way he's run out of money because he's not spending enough. He doesn't need to. And that's... So that's going back to Greg's question to begin with. He's worried that he's like, whoa, maybe I don't have enough. Why? If your income coming in and guaranteed sources are covering your outflow, it literally matters not what you have in your portfolio, unless there's some time where your income coming in won't be enough to cover your outflow. But that's why I do the scenarios for. You do the planning. 5, 10, 15 years now, what will I have as income? Well, I anticipate I still have more income coming in than going out. Doesn't matter what your portfolio is. It matters your income, your cash flow. So remember, it's always about you, not them. It's never about them. It's always about you. All right, we'll see you.